Oh, hello. Here we are.
I got Lippy on just in time. Just in time. Surprise, everyone. Hello, Becca Lee. How are you? So, funny story, as you do. I actually thought we had a sales booked in tonight, but in actual fact, it was an available date that I'd put down, and then we didn't advertise it because we had other things on. We didn't want to exhaust ourselves, which we do sometimes.
Because we're such precious petals.
We are. So we thought, why waste the moment? Let's come on and I've set something up really exciting for you guys. You ready for it? Look what we've organised. So you can actually see us with the glass. You can see the glass going around. Professional, what can I say? And then I can even put that down into there so you can look at our crotches.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's very exciting. Now, what I need to know was, can you hear me talking? Oh, you can see my double chin. Thanks for that. Can you hear me talking when I've got that camera on? That's all I need to know. Can you hear me talking when you can just see that? I know somebody will let me know shortly. Yes, thank you, Courtney. All right, so how this is going to work is that's a really awful shot of my double chin. How this is going to work is you ask your you say who it is that you want to speak to. So you might want to say, I want to speak to her mum, to my mum. Her name was Cheryl Anderson, and my question is, where did you leave the key to the safe? All right.
Don't
so
ask that.
that's as simple as that. And what Renata does, as you can see, she's placing the cards around the outside of our little table here. And then Renata and I will place our fingers. Oh, hi, Angela from the UK. We will place our fingers on the glass and we will call in your loved one and ask them to come forward and give you a message. So let's see if somebody's willing to give it a crack, and we will see how we go.
Can we, first of all, just from all the people that are here, thank you very much for coming and being here with us. Can we just all, for just a few seconds, think about our loved ones in spirit? Can we bring them through? The room feels a little bit empty at the moment. We need them all here. So this is going to be something that all of you need to do. You need to think about those beautiful loved ones, those souls that are no longer with us. Bring them forward. Call them in by name, the name that you use as you are writing here on the Facebook page, and call them in. And remember, when you wish to speak to someone, put your question down as well. So what question do you have for them? So the person that you're wanting to speak to and the question that you may have for them, please. And we're just going to allow a few minutes for those beautiful souls to start coming in and being here. Angela, yes, you can message me privately. So you can do so just on the Anne and Renata page, Facebook page, and just send me a message, Angela.
Fiona, do you have a message, a question for your friend Darren? Daniela, do you have a question for Nana Betty? Rhonda for Anne? Oh, well, you've got a question there. Awesome. That's it. Vex got the idea. All right, I'm just marking a few as they're coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Right, are you ready to go, Renata?
Yep, let's see what happens.
Do you want to start with a specific question or the general ones?
We'll go with Fiona first.
All right, so Fiona, you are up first. So the glass is here.
So we are calling in Fiona's friend Darren. So Darren, if you are ready to engage with us, We've got some cards around the table. Each card has a message. If you would like to choose which card you want to push forward, we will give that message to Fiona. So, Darren, are you here, sweetie?
If everyone out there can just send their energy into this little room here in Newcastle, Australia, asking the spirits to come forward and lend us their energy, or us lend them our energy.
So just be patient, everyone. It takes a little bit of time for it to start up.
Darren, your friend Fiona is here.
Oh,
that was a sudden jolt.
Yes, it was. We needed to wake him up. I felt he was asleep.
Now, Darren, what you need to do is have a look at the cards here and work out what message you would like to give Fiona. So you just
have a look around, change his mind.
Going the other way.
Going the other way.
And going in an anti-clockwise direction does not mean anything.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I think they've picked one. Right, it's off the table.
Yes, people, stop assigning meaning to every single thing that happens. It's just not that special. It's not that special. There doesn't have to be a meaning behind every single thing. Sometimes things are just the way they are. So, Fiona, your message is the King of Cups. I'm just going to pop that up here.
Right there.
It's this beautiful
Actually, I wonder, because this is all very new today for us. We're trying something new.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try that just for a second?
Yep. Too dark.
Not enough light, but it was a good idea at the time.
So the King of Cups is saying to you, Fiona, take charge of your emotions at the moment. You may be feeling a little bit discombobulated all over the place. And hey, Fiona, if you're feeling like that, you're not the only one. I dealt with a few people who are feeling emotions very, very deeply at the moment, as if they're hitting straight into the heart. Everything is so personal. Everything is just so heavy at the moment. And he would be saying to you, now, come on, it's okay to be emotional about this, but you've got things to do. You have things that you need to sort out and be on top of. You're losing time by getting drawn into things that really are not a part of your journey at the moment. You're making things that are not your problems. And yes, you want to be, bless you, you want to be kind to people and you want to assist and help them, but it's sometimes not up to you to do that. And do you have any unfinished business with Darren? Because there is this sense for me that you may not have said everything you needed to say to him. So let me know if that rings true for you.
All right. So, Daniela Hollis, we are going to you for your, put another card in, your Nana Betty Perkins. All right, the gorgeous Daniela, she is one of our volunteers and one of our Grand Poobahs as well. She knows what she wants, doesn't she? Uh-oh.
Oh, you're going to love this one, Daniela. It's the devil. It's the devil.
Who's whispering in your ear?
And look, this might be part of this transition that you're going through at the moment. And there could be a couple of things that are being triggered for you. Interestingly enough, Nana is more concerned with relationships. And I think I know.
Yeah, she said, I don't have a question, just want to know she's okay and she wants me to know anything.
Yeah, Nana does have something for you. She has your hubby with her. Yeah, she has your hubby with her. So you called Nana in, but Nana is not alone. She has your husband with her. And he's kind of, oh, okay. He's kind of saying, you're looking pretty good. You're looking damn good, girl. So he's keeping his eye on you. He's noticing the changes. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that wonderful? You need a whole new wardrobe.
She's going to
Right?
have to.
So a whole
no
new,
choice in that.
a whole new intimate wardrobe,
Oh.
though. Yeah, an intimate wardrobe, bra and pants that match and things like that. So that's kind of.
Well, I think the other
Yeah.
ones are going to fall off if you fall
Yeah,
much
absolutely.
longer.
But he's very proud of how you're looking. You're looking really good.
Smoking. All right, we're going to go to Sandra Hull, my dad Trevor. Would you like me to donate your trophies or should Darren and I keep them?
Oh, Sandra
All right,
Hull,
so just
great.
let me go into the layout so you can watch this.
That is a great question. Trevor, what do you think? Oh, I think I know what he's going to say.
He was straight onto it as well.
Trevor, I haven't looked at the card yet, but to me, Trevor has said, oh, they're all pieces of shit. Go and do what you like with them. I don't care. You don't have to hang on to them anymore. They don't mean anything to me. And interestingly enough, it's the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is a card is also saying you're not going to impress anyone by having these trophies sitting, gathering dust or in a cardboard box somewhere. Donate them and let them sit with other trophies, to whatever club he may have belonged to or whatever. Don't keep them at home. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Tam.
Clear-cut answer.
Welcome. All right, Lucy Honey wants to know, my dad Peter, do you still like my tattoo? Well, we like your tattoo. We like tattoos.
Okay, Peter.
Lucy's here, Peter.
Oh, he said, hello, Sugar Plum. Don't know what that is. Hello, Sugar Plum.
Oh, sorry, I'm meant to be on the
Concentrate.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm exit solo late. I'm not used to having multiple cameras. Give me a break. I'm trying to be too smart for my own good, I think. All right, Peter, you need to choose a card, a message to give to your daughter about the tattoo. Oh, he's got one.
Okay. Lucy, do you have a nose piercing as well? Or have you been thinking about one if you don't have one? So the Hermit card is the card that he drew for you. And the tattoo reminds you of him every time you look back on it. So there's something about the tattoo that reminds you and connects the two of you together, which is interesting. So he may have had comments about it. The Hermit card is an interesting card because he's also mentioning some sort of transition for you this year as well in these coming 12 months. So if you are feeling a little bit out of sorts or that you're kind of drifting off the path, it's because there is a new path there being laid out in front of you. So watch out for the signals and signs to jump onto that one. Yeah, it may mean that it's a deeper thing. It's something that requires you to be a little bit more intensely present, but that's kind of the next part of this journey. Was October a big month for you? And it still is a big month for you. So, yeah, you may have these decisions of changes that are around you that you really have to think about deeply. And he absolutely understands that.
Fiona said, discombobulated, sums things up well. The only thing that have been an issue is he didn't leave a will and it got messy.
Yeah.
Daniela said she's bawling her eyes out and miss you, baby. Oh. Oh. All right. Let's go. What about Emma? Please ask Beryl Gran, what's the perfume I always smell?
Okay, Beryl, hit us up. What is this perfume? What is this perfume you are always sending out? Has it got something to do with jasmine, Emma? Is it some sort of a jasmine-y smell? Sometimes it can be a little bit intense, but other times it feels to me like, I don't think we need to cover this one. It feels to me like it's coming from a different room, like from a separate room. And I'm not sure whether it's a worn perfume or whether it's a time or season that is sparking the scent.
She said yes to whatever it was you said first. About the smell?
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Yeah. It could be the time of year more than a perfume. So the jasmine sort of is out when now. Jasmine is out now. So
is the hay fever.
So this might be a really a time of memory for her. She may have loved spring the best. She may have passed in the spring. So have a think about what sort of anniversaries or what important things are happening around this time that would have been associated with Nan. Yep.
All right, I've got one here for you. Trisha Turtle, please call in my mama bear Leonie Lee, or Leonie, known as Lee. She passed when I was 21 and she's now 50. And I raised my baby sister who was 13 at the time, now in her 40s.
Wow.
When will my happy ever love romantic relationship find me if she remembers our promise to each other?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Leonie. Leonie. Trisha, did she have anything to do with her heart in amongst all of this? I kind of feel a real zap of energy that's gone down my right-hand side. So I don't know whether that might have some significant meaning to Leonie. So let me know if it does. Leonie, are you there?
Oh, you're right. I thought you're talking to the person who asked the question. Whoop. Sometimes you just don't expect it to move. It takes off on you. Oops.
Okay.
Sorry, I lost it there. I accidentally tapped.
Yeah, Trisha. This is a complicated relationship, Trisha, because she's sort of telling me to tell you for you to get on with it. Why don't you get on with it? What's stopping you from doing all of this? Why don't wait for me anymore? It's not my issue. Come on, girl. You can do this. If there's a forever after love to be found, you're the one that has to do it. I think she's afraid of this kind of day and age that we are in and kind of going, gosh, it's so hard to find anyone that's decent. I think she certainly feels your apprehension towards all of this, and maybe that's why she was sort of stepping back a little bit, that you may well be ready, but there's ready and then there's really ready. And so there's a part of you that is, but there's a part of you that's holding back and going, oh, am I just going to make it harder for myself and more difficult? This is going to be emotionally hard for me. Another bit of a disruptive life. The Ace of Swords is a beautiful card, this one here. It's all about action and moving forward. Yeah. Presenting you with a gift, giving you something that is really important and something that you want. But it also requires action. And the only person that can do that on this side for yourself is you. So it's got to be, Joanne. You are supposed to, you have to be really 100% ready and then actually dive into that pool of people that you might be able to engage with and see what happens. She'll be sitting back. She's kind of sitting back with her arms folded going, hey, show me what you can come up with, girl. So she's really being very adamant that this is all about you doing this. She's not really committing to that commitment that she made anymore.
Sorry, I'm just
Hello, Anna Thornton from the UK. Mwah.
it just amazes me how far this reaches. And it is a pop-up tonight. Now, tonight is not the tarot cards as in when we do our readings with the naughty cards and everything, which will be on tomorrow night at 8:30. This is SEANCE, where you call in your loved ones. So we ask you to specifically name your loved ones and a question you may have for them. Sorry.
Tam had a good question there.
Oh, sorry, I'll go back.
La,
Maybe
la,
not.
La, la, la. Tab H.
Wait.
There. Go up. That's it. Your dad, Tam H. What should you do with his ashes? He's talking to me about pirates. Was there a thing between you and him and pirates and kind of playing around with that whole scenario of pirates and,
Oh, hang on. Have we frozen? Are we okay?
being a buccaneer? Because that's what I'm saying. Bring it, buccaneer.
Where's your buccaneers? On your buccanehead?
Oh,
Yeah?
yeah. So let's see if we can get Tam's dad.
Apparently we froze momentarily there, but we're
Okay.
back. Share this around, people. Make sure you've, if you're on YouTube, that you have given the live feed a thumbs up and that you have subscribed so you don't miss any of the shenanigans and messages. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
I'll tidy up.
Ooh. Oh, this is another really heartfelt card, the Three of Swords. And he doesn't want this whole ashes thing to be a drama, a family drama of what to do with them. He would prefer them just spread so that no one feels that they have to be securely attached to these ashes. Maybe just keep the urn somewhere, but let him be free. That's kind of the sense that I'm having. Whether there are familial issues between what should be done with the ashes, to me, he's kind of saying, let him go. Keep the urn if you want to, or chuck it out the back, put it in the garage. For them, it is not an issue anymore. They don't need that part to sort of gratify them in any way. I mean, they can be anywhere and everywhere. So, the whole ashes thing is more for us than for those loved ones in spirit. And if people are having arguments about it, or if it's really a lot of indecision, for them, I think freedom. Oh, she died of a stroke, Trisha. Yeah, I really felt that sense of this surge of energy going through me when I was trying to sort of feel her energy. It was this real bang. So that makes sense.
And I agree. Your hair looks really nice tonight. I love the curl.
Curls.
It's so cute.
Thank you, Hannah, for the haircut.
Not that I think you're cute, but the hair's cute.
Thank you, Hannah, for the haircut, because she allowed a lot of curls to go in there.
So, Phaedra, is that how you say that one? Phaedra? Your hair looks great tonight, Renata. Not many to suck up. If I get selected at all, can you try and get in touch with my beautiful friend Prudence or my father-in-law, Doug?
Let's go for Prudence. I feel she's the one.
Well.
So, Prudence, we have the beautiful Phaedra Bishop. So she's showing.
I got it right.
Hey?
Phaedra just said I got it right.
Yes, she's showing me pain here or issues here, whether it was with something to do with speech or throat. This is where I felt her energy, right here in this space. So, Phaedra, let me know if kind of I'm on the right track.
And Krishna, this is a night for calling in your loved ones from spirit. So you need to ask who you want to get a message from, darling, not just I need a message.
Prudence.
Woo!
Oh, Phaedra, what's the thing with chestnuts? I might be completely off track, but I'm getting chestnuts for you. Don't know what that means. And you have the Seven of Swords, which is this card here. And, you are 75% there, if I can say it in that way. 75% there, as if whatever you've been struggling with over this year, you're really making headway with it. So don't lose hope. Don't overstress, and don't overdo. Don't kill things with obsessive worrying or needing to pick at things continually just to make sure that you're doing things to keep that process going. Sometimes we need to detach a little bit and look at things from a different perspective. And Prudence may have been a real doer, someone who, because she's highly sarcastic. Prudence is very, very sarcastic, and she's being very sarcastic in my ear towards you, if in a very loving way. So she's kind of saying, you're just doing too much, girl. Maybe step back a little bit. You're so close to getting what it is that you're needing and wanting at this point in time. Don't give up, but don't kill it with so much action. Oh, she passed in a motor accident. Oh dear.
It must be motorbike accident, I think, or motor-like accident. There we go. Hello, how are you? I would love a message from my Nan Nancy. Send them through, Jake.
Come on, Nancy.
Now I've got sugar pie, honey bunch going round and round in my head. Ooh. I actually thought it was that one, but never mind.
Nancy is talking about something that you do that you might not think that you are good enough at doing. So whether that's writing or whether that's drawing or creating some sort of artwork or something creative, she's kind of saying, like, I wish that, I'm 3 arms. I'm doing 3 arms. Isn't that good?
That's really weird. Hang on.
Sorry, Jody. It's like she's saying, I wish you would do more of that, because that's when she sees you at peace and happy, when you're really exploring that creative side of yourself. And you never know, this can bring you in some extra cash. It can maybe draw people in, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles card. So there is certainly something around the corner for you in 2023 that might bring some extra finances and money your way. But explore your creative side and stop doubting that you can do that. And creativity comes in a whole lot of different ways. Even being online now is creative. Keeping up conversations and drawing people to your site is a creative way of doing things. So, Nancy is sort of, she's up there, and she's kind of going, that's kind of where you have to be right now. So I'm just going to leave that message with you.
And Phaedra said that my husband is nodding, and you're right about Prudence. We are going with Kate from South Wales in the UK. That is such a beautiful part of the world. Granddad Don regarding illness in the family.
Granddad Don. Kate has come all the way from the UK to here.
To Australia.
And now we're trying to find Granddad Don somewhere up there. Talk about connections.
Oh, hi, Jim. Screensavers to adore. That's an interesting one.
Hey, Granddad Don. Oops. I've got this one. Okay, so illness to a family, illness in the family. I don't like doing these because I don't, as I said to someone today, I am not the bearer of bad news. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I also don't want to give people false hope by telling people what they want to hear. And I'm certainly not going to say to you that there is anything that I can tell you that you shouldn't be asking a doctor. Did I get out of that really well? But the people that you need to be concerned or spend more time with are the females in the family. The lovely female people in the family are the ones that Don is saying that you should be looking after and spending time with. And that's kind of the only thing that I'm going to say to you. You have the beautiful Queen of Wands. And I think some people in your family can get so tied in to a nervousness about conditions and health that they exacerbate things rather than, so they need something else to think about, something to occupy them, to bring their energy levels up.
Okay, we're going to go up one now to Holtzer Holtz. Lost my mum Leanne Skelton 2015. I've had a beautiful daughter since and another on the way and would like to hear from my mum. That's beautiful. Oh, it's not beautiful that she passed, but she would have met them on the other side.
So Holtzer Holtz, who's the J in the family? Who has the name that begins with J? Is that mum or one of the girls? Let me know.
Or an auntie or an uncle or a cousin or a
Don't
friend
know
on the
this
corner.
female. This female. Or A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
If it's not, it's gone right off the table. We've got to dig for that one. That's old lady noises. Don't make old lady noises.
Old lady noises. Oh, we have the page.
Oh, it's her. She's the J because it says Holtzer Holtz. So I've got no idea. She is the J. So it's she or he. Sorry. Oh, we've got a baby on the way. It has to be female. Sorry. Whoops. There you go.
Hey. Okay.
Holtzer Holtz name starts with a J.
Oh, okay. God. All right.
No. Jayke. Jackie.
Okay. Page of Cups. Beautiful card. Beautiful. Mum is sending all her love to you right now, and she wants to hold you close, especially if there is a sense that emotions are running high right now. So you could be feeling highly emotional because of all of the hormones and things, running through your body. But she may have also, I know this is a hard one because she's showing me this young person, this person that was her at a different time. And it might be the feeling that she had when she was giving birth to children, when she was having her children, and how much she loved the process, how much she loved being pregnant, how much she loved having this beautiful baby to look after. And so in all of those moments that you are in with the children that are around you, she's sort of living vicariously through that. It's like she's reliving all of those beautiful memories. And if she was here, she would be showering these kids with gifts, absolutely showering them with gifts. It wouldn't surprise me if the girls see her when they're a little bit older and they ask you who the lady is. So don't be surprised if she turns up.
Okay. We'll pop that one out now and go for a bit of a scroll. My hub would like to see if there are any messages from his mother, Her birthday was the 11th of October. Her name is Janet. We pulled her name on the tiles at the Wollombi Courthouse.
Oh, yes, Elise.
Hi, Elise.
So this lady is actually showing me weakness in my right hand and arm. Elise, if that makes any sense to hubby.
Please don't tell me you're having a stroke, Renata.
Right hand and arm. Please.
Can't always
Oh.
assume it's spirit.
Huh? Or whether she had horrendous arthritis in her hands and fingers.
I don't think people realise how hard this woman works. She works freaking hard. Oh.
Oh, it's a doubler. Oh. And because hubby has asked, I'm going to direct this to hubby. Mum, Janet is saying, why are you persisting with something that you really hate? Why are you not giving it away? Why are you still kind of punishing yourself or sitting on the fence with regard to the decision that you need to make? And that's this Two of Swords card. Yeah. So hubby is being a little bit stubborn. He knows he needs to make a big decision, which is all about his future. But he's kind of refusing a little bit to do that. And so she's kind of going, come on, stop it. Make this decision. And what I'm referencing is I had someone today who came to see me. She asked a question about her husband as well. And it was about this big choice about work that needed to be done because he was working himself into the ground. And she was worried that he was going to actually get quite unwell if he didn't give up on this particular thing and choose something better to do, better for his own health and well-being, and for them to be a more loving relationship again, because he was working so hard he was never at home. So I'm hoping that has meaning for you.
There you go.
Oh, past from cancer of the bone. No wonder I'm feeling pain. Yeah. Wow. Damn.
That makes me feel better too. Thank you, Elise. All right. Metal heads with cats.
I love
that is the best tag there. I like it.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve Palmer. Love to hear from my mum. Lost almost 3 years ago now.
Oh.
Suddenly. Oh, I'm sorry. For
She
everyone's loss.
hated metal music. Absolutely hated it.
Nothing like a bit of John Denver, is
Oh,
there?
did you buy her T-shirts and all of this and say, "Come on, Mum, get into the groove of this"? She would have burnt those as well. Steve, you're a rebel. You're one of those problem children, and I think it came to you late. You were a really adorable, adorable child, and then you turned into this person that she says, I don't know what planet he came from.
There you go. Yep, she hated my black tops.
She would have burnt a lot of them. And you know what? Look, while you were at home, oh, this is really weird. I'm sorry if I say this is really weird. She used to smell your clothes, but from the point of view of smelling you on her on
Sorry,
your clothes,
Jake.
you on your clothes, it was a way of connecting you to her. So I know it's strange, but it makes sense to me. I understand because I can feel what she feels when she used to put your shirts up, to her nose and smell them. Sorry. And she's saying to you, stay strong through all of this. Stay strong. You're going to be around for a really, really long time. So,
You can become a cranky old bastard like my husband.
Yeah, pick nice people to have around you, people that understand you. And look, if you have someone around you at the moment that's really riling you up or really kind of manipulating you or, making life a bit of a misery because they are miserable, the last thing you need to do is get angry at them because that is just going to feed their energy. Just slowly step away. Yeah. Don't, if you can, release them. Don't let them be your friends anymore.
Okay, so Holtz are Holtz. Their name is actually Jake. I thought it was Jayke. And that's the dad
Oh,
who's
Dad,
got
yep.
a daughter and another one on the way. So I completely stuffed that up. I apologize profusely, but he still loves you. Just scrolling down. Where do you want to go there, Renata?
Nightbird?
My grandmother would have been 100 today, gone 16 years. I miss her dearly. Does she have a message?
Is there a special date? Is there a special thing that happened on the 20th, Nightbird? Not sure what month, but she's showing me the number 20. What significance does the number 20 have for you? $100 today, huh? That would have been awesome. I wonder, would she have gotten a letter from the king? Or they would have recycled one of the queen letters, crossed it out and put
Maybe
king.
they would have got one of the last letters from the Queen.
Mm.
No, it'd have to be from the King. Whoop, there we go.
Now, if you're sulking, Nightbird, with regard to anything, she is saying to you, just stop it. Stop it. Look at me. Look what I got through. Look how well I did for so long. You're making mountains out of molehills. You truly are, in the whole scheme of things, and all the stuff that is going on for everyone else. You're creating some tragedies that aren't really tragedies. Now, come on, get yourself together and keep going. So she would have been there patting you on the back and saying to you, now, come on, we can think positive here. We can make all of these things work for you. Don't get stuck and bogged down in things that aren't really as bad as you think they are.
And thank you for those people who have sent through some stars, some super stickers. We really do appreciate your show of appreciation. Not needed, but we really do appreciate it. Let's go to our gorgeous Joanne, who sent us our beautiful Parisian scarves, who would like to hear from her nan.
Her nan.
Got a message for Joanne?
Joanne, I don't know why I'm hearing your nan say, I'm just around the corner, you know. I'm just around the corner. So I don't know whether she sneakily sits in one of the rooms in your home or whether the just around the corner is like just somewhere close by.
The pub?
Somewhere close by.
Yep.
She's showing me a puppy dog as well, Joanne. So she's referencing a puppy dog, whether the puppy dog is with her, and it was a beloved member of the family too. And yeah, a lot of the messages that are coming through at the moment are all about high emotions and tense emotions. And, you know, I think everyone in spirit at the moment wants us all to calm down, to really calm down. We're all exploding all over the place and kind of all just
gets messy too.
Yeah, creating this havoc around us when, you know, it's Halloween shortly, and then it's Christmas, and it's that time of the year when we all need to start reaching out to other people and going, are you okay? Is everything fine? So, Joanne, look beyond yourself. Look at
Thank you, Becca Lee.
You can help that is around you. But she's really close by at the moment. Yeah, so look for messages from her. And something from her has to do with bread. She's showing me these little bread rolls. and I'm not quite sure what they're supposed to mean, whether you're supposed to, I don't know. It's got something to do with bread. Let me know if that triggers any memory or reference so that it can help me work out what she's saying as well.
All right, we're going to go to Beck Nesbitt. Would really love a message from my friend Chrissy that was taken suddenly a year ago. I'm missing her like crazy, constantly on my mind. Oh, that's difficult.
Yeah, Beck, that's awful.
Oh, thank you, Donna.
Yeah, Chrissy says you don't go out shopping as much as you used to. She's missing all the shops, all the lovely things you two used to look at all the time. Whoops. All the lovely things that you used to look at all the time. And she's aware that sometimes you don't go out for the reason of just not wanting to be out there, maybe seeing other people happy when you're feeling not happy. Yeah, she prefers you to be out because you're much happier when you are out. She's also referencing the color pink to me, whether that was a special color for her. If you've got any rose quartz at home, hold on to that rose quartz piece because, again, it's like you're holding her hand if you're connecting with a rose quartz at the moment. And again, and this is a really interesting card, this Knight of Wands, which is about what I was talking about, not wanting to go out because you're still feeling quite hurt, or not feeling as though you can be around people that are happy. Our loved ones in spirit understand that we go through grief when when you wore pink. Yeah, absolutely.
And nailed the shops as well.
Yeah. Our loved ones don't want us to waste days when we are, deeply sad because, our days in the end are numbered. Yeah, get as much enjoyment and happiness out of each day as you can. And that would be her message to you.
Hello, Cameron. Welcome, welcome. Diane Bassani. My ex first love who's now in spirit, does he have anything to say, please?
I would love you all to actually put the names of these people in your message. It just helps us focus more. The first love, getting an ex first love out of all of the spirits that are out there. Diane, going to try and do our best. He must have really left an impression on you for you to
Mark.
be wanting to call.
The name Mark.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Thank you, Diane.
Oop, there we go. So what I'm doing here is I've got I had the live feed up on. I just lost it. I had the live feed there so that I can watch the comments as they're coming through because this feed up here gets really behind.
Diane, he's kind of apologizing, which is really, really weird. This is the card, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, sorry. And he kind of says that he was just, he did things without thinking. It was just, this is the next thing I'm going to do. This is what I want to do. It's all really fast. It's like a little bit of ADHD as I'm getting him through. And it was like never spend enough time really considering one thing. He would go to the next thing and go to the next thing and go to the next thing. And he wishes that he would have spent more time just concentrating and being in the moment when the two of you were together. He may have felt like he kind of just really lost all of that love or didn't give you enough attention at the end, like it petered off. And it was because he was on to the next thing. It's the next thing. I've got to do the next thing. And if he just spent more time focusing on what was important, but he was way too young for all of that. Yeah. But he's saying sorry. sorry it was the way it was.
Beck said, "Thank you. I wish I could give you the biggest hug. I will try. We'll try and start getting more, getting out more."
Yes, please, Beck. Please
Joanne
do.
said that she used to cook with Nan, baking tomorrow lemon meringue from scratch, and also said I'd make some fresh bread.
Yeah.
There you go. Hi, Dee Dee. But I've now noticed it, but there's no question there. I'm so sorry. Can you ask again? I'll try and keep an eye out for you. Diane said, yes, he came to me in spirit.
Yeah.
Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Good day from Montreal, Canada. Anything to tell me today? My Reiki teacher mentioned a Doris as a spirit guide.
Oh, it could be Doris Stokes.
Could be Doris Day.
Doris Stokes was a very famous medium. So, yeah, look up Doris Stokes and see if you resonate with that picture of her. Little old lady with grey hair.
Not like Renata anymore with the lovely pink locks. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, so we're not on spirit guide messages today. We're on messages from loved ones in spirit, those who have passed over that they would like to get a message from. Big Byron, could I get a message from my great auntie Carol? She's been gone for 5 and I miss her so much. I'm loving how many people had those relationships with their aunties and uncles, because I was an only child of an only child, so I never had that in my life. But I can see that with my husband and his family, well, some of his family. We won't go there. We just won't go there. All right, Big Byron. Auntie Carol, come on. Give him a message. He misses you so much.
And I love the way people remember how many years they've been gone, which is just so precious. It's just so beautiful.
Oh, she's going for that one there.
Yeah. Now, Big Byron, tell me something. And this is going to be something a little bit funny. Did Auntie know you as a baby? Did she know you as a baby, Big Byron? When did Auntie know you your whole life? And did she know you as a baby? Because she's showing me something and I just want to make sure that I'm not just
I used to read Doris
imagining
Stokes books.
this.
I remember that
Yeah,
now.
Doris Stokes.
Yes. My whole life. Yes, yes, she did.
Yeah. Well, she's showing me you as a naked bubba. And I just wanted to make sure.
You won't be able to scrub that from your eyes, will you?
No. And you could not be still for a second. So whoever was trying to put nappies on you had a terrible time, an absolute terrible time. You would not stop jiggling around and carrying on. So you were, hard going, Big Byron, hard going.
All right.
But yeah, that picture is going to be definitely on my brain. Big Byron, who around you is changing jobs or trying to change jobs? So Auntie Carol is telling me yet again, financially, we are all in difficult times and we can't just go out there and change.
Sorry, my nana had to duct tape a tea towel to me.
Yes. Oh dear. I'm going to go home with that image in my head. Thank you, Byron. But yeah, if someone is trying to change jobs or move into a better position when it comes to work stuff, really think about how you can make this easier on yourself, especially as you're getting older. If things are hectic and if they're really hard physically for either you or your partner, sit down and have a chat and have a think whether it is worthwhile looking for change. Yeah, looking for, she was worn out at the end. There was this sense and feeling of being worn out by so many things. And she doesn't want anyone in your family, you or your partner, to feel like that, because it's just a horrible feeling. Yeah.
And Dee Dee is back. Oh, my grandma, Agatha Harrison. I would love some advice from her when things get tough. She died the day Mum found out she was going to have me.
Oh, Dee Dee. Oh,
Right, yeah.
okay. Grandma Agatha. That wasn't going to be her name, actually, Agatha. They had a different name picked for her. And when she was born, she didn't look like that particular name, so they changed it to Agatha. I don't think it was completely agreed upon.
Ooh.
Ah, yes. So if you're asking beautiful Agatha, who is a beautiful guide for you, she seems to be like the angel that is around you all the time. Some of the things, and I'm going to be honest, some of the things that have happened to you over the last 12 months have been of your own making. You didn't have to go there. You didn't have to do those things. But yet here you are, and you're feeling uncomfortable, and you're feeling as though you don't know how to get out of particular situations. But Agatha is saying to you, all you need to do is take the steps. Stop thinking about all the scenarios that could happen, because they're probably not going to. Do what you need to do and unbind yourself from the difficulties that you are now facing. Okay, another 2, and then we are done. We are done.
Okay, there was something I had to show you there, and now I can't remember where it was. Byron said, I am getting a new job. We'll keep that in mind.
Excellent. Excellent.
Right, I had some starred there. I got that one. And Barb, love to hear from my amazing father-in-law, Noel. No specific question, just would like to know if he's okay and if he's got a message to pass on.
Hey, Barb.
Hey,
How
Barb.
are you? How are the puppies? How are the puppies?
Okay, Noel.
Barb, are you getting some reflux?
No?
Are you having sort of food issues at the moment, my sweet? Let me know. Hey, father-in-law Noel.
Wee. Oh, I even stopped to drop it off.
Noel's liking the fact that you're out and about and you're doing things and you're really getting into your groove, Barb. This beautiful Page of Swords, it's like taking on all of the issues and just going with it. There is no fear. There's this fearlessness that is about you now that he really loves. So that's his beautiful message to you. He's all over it like a rash and says, you're a different person, which is great.
Awesome. Trisha said, thank you for calling in, my mama bear. DD said, thank you so much. I think you hit the nail on the head with that one. Cameron, anything from my mother-in-law, Rita?
Would have loved to have met her.
Give me 2 seconds and I'll just get over there. I just heard in my head, you better be looking after my daughter or I will come and see you and scare the living daylights out of you. I don't speak much, but when I do, you know.
And does your wife love really spicy food, Cameron? Answer that for me. Does your wife like really spicy food?
I will let you know.
And the Wheel of Fortune is the card for you. So this is a card that kind of, it's not just her that is
Oh, the
there.
complete opposite.
So she didn't like really spicy food. That's really interesting because she's showing me those little red
Bird's eye
peppers. Yeah,
Bird's eye chilies or red peppers?
yeah, the little ones.
The chilies.
Yeah, the
Bird's eye chilies.
the little chilies. So I don't know what the reference to those chilies is all about. And the Wheel of Fortune is kind of saying, yeah, look, beware over the next 12 months that, things are about to change for you, Cameron. I'm hoping that in the better. You've been waiting a long time for things to work better for you. And she's kind of also just sending that message of, yeah, look, things are going to get better. Things are going to get better for you. She's not there on her own. She has a number of family members with her as well. And she's suggesting that if there is an opportunity for you to learn something new, to get back, or she would say, hit the books. I don't think she ever thought you were good enough for her daughter, which is really strange.
That's horrible.
I know. That's secretly, I never really thought that you were good enough for her. But that's a mother always kind of wondering.
Yeah, well, I mean,
wondering.
My mother didn't think my husband was good enough for me either.
Wondering when the
35 years later,
when they're going to stuff up. Yeah. And she probably would still say to you, I think you can do better. Not to her daughter, but I think you could still do better. You're holding yourself back.
do better than his wife.
No. No. Just, yeah. He can still do better.
Like he can improve himself.
He can improve. Yeah, he can improve himself.
Right. Okay. Thanks for asking, Cameron. I'm sure you're really glad you asked now. Bloody hell. DD said it's funny that you say that. That's what happened with her name.
Oh, there you go.
And where we are going to New Zealand in 3 weeks this Sunday. We are heading off to Auckland and we're going to go down to the what do you call it? Mata. We're going to Mata, Hobbiton. And then we're going to Rotorua. And we're going to visit a few haunted locations. We're staying at a haunted hotel for 3 nights. We're staying in a haunted guest house for 1 night. The camera's gone, oh my, lol. Renata decides to tell it as it is. I apologise about that.
You did ask, Cameron.
Thanks, Elizabeth. So, yes, we are off on a little trip. We will be back on tomorrow night for our regular tarot show at 8:30 p.m. We'll be on for our Grand Poo Bars at 7:30 p.m. And we may be in a mystery location tomorrow night.
Oh, yes.
So I've just got to remember to take all my cameras and microphones. So the sound might not be as good because we won't have the proper podcasting microphones. If you all listen to our podcast, True Hauntings podcast, you don't know what you're missing. It's
look, we've got a doozy this week, an absolute doozy. This is the one about the family that got ripped to shreds, wasn't it? The Tiedemann house.
Oh, yes. It's actually, I got really cranky about this one.
Yeah.
Really cranky.
Yeah. This is what happens when you spread rumors and lies, and then you can't come back and fix it because you're dead.
Well, just not give it all away just yet.
Yeah, but come listen to this week's True Hauntings. Listen to them all, but this week's True Haunting podcast. This week's True Haunting podcast is a doozy.
No idea what 8:30 p.m. Canada time would be. Well, it's 9:30 now, so half an hour before whatever it is now.
9:30 p.m.
8:30 p.m. we're on. It's 9 p.m. here now. So half an hour earlier would be 8:30 our time. So we go 8:30 to 9:30. Thank you for being up so early in the morning. Thank you for all those people who have sent the super stickers and stars. We do appreciate that and showing your support of the work we do. The rest of you, thank you for bringing in your loved ones and allowing them to talk to us. We hope we've given some messages which help. And that's about it, isn't it?
Yes. Now, remember, if you are interested in learning more about being an empath, we have 24 hours left for our early bird special price of $40.
Yes, Byron.
So you can jump on that and still get your $40.
When does it finish?
Tomorrow
Tomorrow.
night. It's
Tomorrow
24
night.
hours. After that, it goes up to $60, which still isn't a lot, but I mean, it's $20 off if you buy now. And again, if you can't be there live, you can always catch up at any point in time. It will be on a private Facebook page. You can go on there and listen to the classes. It's some really good information for people who are really, really feeling deeply all the things that are going on at the moment, and are having issues with boundaries when it comes to other people, people gaslighting them, people feeling as though or you're being so overwhelmed and you don't know how to handle it. It really teaches you a lot about how to cope with your emotions, and learn how to say no.
It's hard. It's really hard. But anyway, thank you all for joining us.
So we'll put a link up to that, to the empath class here, or you can actually find it on the page, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you so much, everyone.
All right. Good night, everyone. See you on the dark side.